For the better part of 40 years, they guided tourists down the road towards Pike Place Market.
I couldn't stand the thought of seeing it.
This morning, the life of these 8 cherry trees were, very literally, cut short.
Why are they cutting them down weeks before they're going to blossom? Why didn't they let them blossom and wait a few weeks?
Yes, the plan to chop down the so-called declining in health trees moved on, but not as planned. And that's partly because of voices like that of Kyle Kinoshita, co-president of the Seattle Japanese American Citizens League.
The entire issue is the recognition of this history and heritage, and the fact that the Japanese American community has been here a long time.
The trees on the chopping block were planted in the early 80s, a species that symbolizes the friendship between Japan and the United States, a people whose history in the U.S. is part of Pike Place Market.
The trees were to commemorate their presence, but also commemorate the fact that they were all incarcerated during World War II, and their presence simply disappeared. Prior to World War II, about 70% of the vendors there were Japanese immigrant or Japanese Americans.
The plan was to replace fallen cherry blossoms with a different species, but the mayor reconsidered, citing his own Japanese heritage. Soon, young, healthy cherry blossoms will line Pike Street again, with 16 more promised across the city. Mixed emotions from a group that felt the trees had more life to live. Off the top, I said cedar, I meant cherry. You can see the round left here from this 40-some-year-old tree. As for those more than 15, about 18 new cherry trees, the location is still to be determined. There is some speculation that they'll be placed at the waterfront as part of the redevelopment. Back to you.